All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles, great millstone, who rule well. And salutation, much love to Yakima out there pushing out this word in truth and sincerity. This is Brother Ash from Great Millstone Tampa Church. Coming back with another live lesson, Lord's will, or another lesson, Lord's will is edifying. Not live, but live in the spirit. Yeah, right? So yeah, I just want to do a quick video, because you got a lot of controversy around this celebrities coming out talking about Israelites, which that's cool and all, but it's up to the people that are listening to take heed or not, and then do their research and come to the whole truth, because them guys ain't telling you the truth. It's because they telling you an Israelite. That you being an Israelite isn't the truth. All right, that's just scratching the surface. Okay, the truth is what we telling you. All right, we have the 100% truth. Not Kanye, not Kyrie Irving, not Kodak Black, not Kendrick Lamar. Them niggas ain't telling you about nuclear destruction. They're not telling you about the mark of the beast. They're not telling you about the Jacob's trouble. It's cool and great that they're telling you about your Israelite, but even then they're only talking about black people in Africa. Hey, listen, it's up to those that hear the word or hear that and go look into it. But again, this is all leading to the end days, because the scripture said the word shall be heard throughout the four corners of the earth. Then the end shall come. The word shall be heard or preached throughout the four corners of the earth, and then the end shall come. So let's get in 2nd Ezra 13 and 8. It says, "For we can do nothing against the truth before the truth." That's the point that I wanted, because you can't do nothing against the truth, even if they're set up, all right, they're controlled opposition, regardless of what they are. They're doing nothing but forwarding the agenda of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai. All right, let's say, they might be sincere, but they're not teaching the truth, all right? And if they're not sincere, then regardless, the elect will come across that and take heed to it. Take heed to the words of the Lord, because they're going to dig. They're going to be curious. They're going to be, intrigued by this whole Israelite thing. And, so this is a good thing either way you look at it, because nothing can be done against the truth. Salakia. So nothing can be done against the truth before the truth. So anything being done encompassing this truth is ultimately to forward it. Okay? And if whether you take heed to it or not, that's not our problem. Because eventually you might hear Yeezy or Ye, whatever his name is, whatever fucking bug out name you want to call him, or any other guy, whether you hear them or not, and you eventually you get led to the prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh Shemashai, well, then you're going to hear the true message. And whether you take heed to that is irrelevant. Because, some guys might hop on a train just because it might be a fad. It's a popular, Yeezy said, Kanye West said. Yeah, okay, well, what you got to dig deeper than what Kanye West is saying. All right, because if he's talking about the people of the Bible and the God's people, well, the scriptures talks about if you want to know about God's people and who are his people and so on and so forth, well, you need to go to the Bible. And the Bible, what it prescribes is death and destruction coming to America. Why don't Kanye West come out and say that? Huh? Why don't he come out and say America's going to be destroyed via thermonuclear missiles? He's definitely watching our videos. Why don't he come out and say that? Because he ain't a prophet of the Lord at the end of the day. That's why. This ain't for him. Now, is he being used? Sure. But clearly he's not a prophet, because if he was prophet, he would have been said Esau, Edom, instead of saying, the Jewish people, and just call a spade, say that niggas is the Edomites. How about that? But he won't, because he's still, he's still this world. Clearly. Well, the time will tell, but so from what we see now, then this dude ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing nothing, man. The Lord's just using them to bring people to the truth one way or another, to either be a stumbling block or for them to dig deeper. And when they dig deeper, they're gonna start to get the real answers. And this is what they're gonna hear: Ezekiel 2:5. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. We're talking about the Israelites, the house of Israel. Our people are rebellious and stiff-necked to this day. It says, yet shall know that there has been a prophet among them. Right, they're going to know a prophet was among them because we were telling you about the destruction that's coming. Yeah, it's cool to know you're an Israelite, but knowing you're an Israelite is not going to save you. It's more than that. Okay? It's more than that. What about the faith? What about Yahushua? What about the true, holy, powerful names of the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh, Yahushua? It's deep. It's deeper than just knowing you're Israelite. And this is but again, it's a beautiful thing. It's a good thing that they're saying they're Israelites. That's cool, no, but that's not gonna get you on them that's not gonna get you salvation knowing you're an Israelite. So we're here to warn you. We don't give a damn what me personally, I don't give a shit what you think. Look, if you're not teaching the truth, you either with us or you against us. There's no in between. There's no half stepping. There's no lukewarm. Okay, you either with us or you against us. You either with Yahweh Hashem Yahushua or you against them. Simple as that. Don't give a damn what you talking about, Israelites. So what? So what? They knew they were Israelites when Yahushua was on the scene. That didn't change nothing. And it ain't going to change nothing now. But at least it can lead them to salvation if they know what's coming. Again, that's why the Lord is making these moves, man. And the Lord has these people coming in or hearing about this controversy of the Israelites with these celebrities and calling out Amalek. But you need to do more than just listen to that. You need to dig. You need to work out your own salvation. Because knowing you're an Israelite ain't going to save you. Hell, as a matter of fact, the Israelites were the one that took Yahushua up to be crucified. So just knowing you're an Israelite ain't going to get you on the ships. All right? Simple as that, man. We're gonna keep warning you. And if you're ashamed, or if you want to continue to hold on to something in this world, or you got a gag order, or whatever the case may be, well, the Lord's going to treat you the same way. Since you don't want to speak the whole truth, nothing but the truth, and solely the truth, well then, good riddance to you, man. That means you're ashamed of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Because you could watch all these videos and then come out with a little hints. Oh, Israel, black people are Jews. Why don't you tell them who the power of those Jews are? Why don't you tell them who the power of the Israelites are? Which obviously you don't smack somebody in the face with the truth all at once. But come on, you can't be ashamed of the truth. Put one of us up there and see what we're gonna say. You know, Esau Edom gonna come out for sure. The words of Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna come out. That's why they wouldn't even put us up there. But the point is, you can't be ashamed of Yahweh Shemel Shai, because the Lord gonna be ashamed of you in that day when it truly matters, man. What is that? Mark 8. Mark 8 and 38. It says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words. Yeah, is you ashamed of the words of the Lord? Because you talking about Israelites, then you have to bring up the scriptures. Because where are the Israelites recorded at? What is the book of the Israelites? It's the Bible. So that should be the first thing you bring up when you're talking about the Israelites. You got to bring up the scriptures. You got to. You can't talk about the Israelites without bringing out the Bible. That's nonsense. That's ludicrous. And Yahushua is the word. So if you were hiding the word, you're just saying, oh, we're Israelites. But you hiding the word, you're ashamed of the word. And we not here at Great Millstone, we not ashamed of none of it. Whatever so it may be, you feel however you feel about what the words say, that's your problem. We don't give a damn what you think. We're not ashamed of what the gospel say. We're not ashamed of what Yahushua said. We're not ashamed of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. It says, whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation. If this ain't an adulterous and sinful generation that we living in, then good Lord. It says, of him also shall the Son of Man be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father with the holy angels. So the Lord is going to be ashamed of you if you are ashamed of him to proclaim his true, holy, and powerful name now. All right. And the truth, the 100% truth, his word, the words that he has given unto us through the Father. All right. And again, we understand that everybody ain't a prophet. Everybody ain't the Lord using different vessels to push this truth out clearly in these last days. But hey, we just here to tell you the message. You either gonna get right or die, man. Just because you talking about Israelites don't guarantee you salvation. Not even close. We just here to give you the warning. Okay, we don't even know if we're gonna be saved, but one thing we do know is we gotta get out there and warn the people. We gotta tell the people and not hold back nothing, and that's the thing. We don't have nothing to fear because we're independent, so to say, from the society. We have forsaken all. We don't give a damn what you take. What you gonna do? Take my car? Take my house? You gonna fire me? Shit, because I'm telling you the truth. What does Scripture say? So what? Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth? You'd be doing us a favor, persecuting us for righteousness' sake. And that's what we understand, because we're not ashamed of Yahweh by Shem Yahushua in this word. All right? Point blank, period. All right, so keep an eye out what's going on. You know, clearly something, the Lord is making some major moves, pushing out the word heavier on a higher, not a higher level, but on different platforms, so to say. People, rich man, you know, people listen to a rich man more than the poor, but they ain't got the answer, sway. But it will lead them to either the true prophets of the Lord or the false prophets. But one way or another, you will hear about the Israelites. Now it's up to you to figure it out. If the Lord allows it, you know. The Lord got a lot of people blinded. But we're going to continue to do what we do, because we've been saying what these niggas is saying now for decades, beginning with the elder apostles on down. And we go in depth, okay? We're not just telling you were Israelite. What about what that comes with? Yeah, you were Israelite, but what about the customs of the Israelites? What about the power of the Israelites? What about the enemies of the Israelites? So on and so forth, man. All right, so with that, Lord's will is edifying. Shalom.